Remi Tinubu CON, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So this is like an invitation by the mother to the children on a Friday. I wish you sumptuous meal and fruitful discussion. So the Babako, you are looking at me as if you are going to travel, don't you? This is very important. So we all meet there on Friday.
At the time when Nigerians are being kidnapped, left, right, and center, the wife of Mr. President is inviting the senators for dinner on Friday, which is 28th of November 2025. That is a day after tomorrow. We'll come back to that in a moment. No ransom paid for the release of Kebbi schoolgirls. The Kebbi State Governor stated that no ransom was paid for the release of the 24 adopted schoolgirls from MAGA. This suggests a military intervention or combat situation likely led to their release. Yes, this is reported by Channels Television. And the governor also confirmed the girls are in good physical condition with an official handover ceremony scheduled for today, November 26, 2025. Wow. Wow. What a milestone. Anyway, let's take a look at the ladies or the girls that were kidnapped from Kebbi State and how they were released by, or how they were rescued by the government officials.
Okay. Number what?
3.
Uh-huh. Okay.
JSS 38.
Okay. You?
Salima Sani.
Okay.
SS3.
Number what?
Number 5.
Oh, number 4.
4.
You number
6.
number 5.
5.
Those girls want to see soon. Now the girls where government they tell them say they go rescue with us. See, before we even talk about that one, let's look at the video. How the bandits, the terrorists, release those schoolgirls. Because the government said they were rescued. We keep on having these updates on social media, on X, that the tactical team of the security advisor to the president is approaching where those girls were kept. And remember that the governor once said that they know where, the senator from that house said they know where those girls were taken to, and they are in good faith that in no distant time, 2 or 3 days, they will be released because they are not out of the zone. Now, here we are.
Hey, an ba ku da yunwa? To, an ba ku kulawa? To, insha Allah kun dai ga za a maishe ku lafiya akan uwayenku ku koma lafiya. Da izinin Allah ta'ala. Kuna lafiya ku? Akwai wadda an kawo magana banza daga cikin ku? Duka cikin lami lafiya ko? To, insha Allah ga mu dai insha Allah mu din ne yalo insha Allah za a bashe ku ta kan sulhu a zama lafiya. Sai ku koma lafiya. Ƙarfi bai anshe ku ba. Jirgi nawa ya taho a gidan?
Ba mu sani ba.
Kun san iyaka? To insha Allah kun daga gwamnati ta kasa an saka ko? A zalama an ka zo za a amshe ku akan ta magana da manya da komi ko? To insha Allah masha Allah ya salama.
Oh, Jesus is Lord. Now, according to the reports by Bayo Logan, who is the presidential spokesperson, among other APC media outlets, they said that the 24 girls that were adopted have been released. But nobody is asking the question, is it 24 or 25? Or are we about to witness another Liu Shaibu? Remember that Liu Shaibu was among the ladies that were kidnapped during Muhammadu Buhari's administration, and because she refused to denounce her religion, she was kept back until tomorrow. she has not been released. So could it be that there is another scenario like that, like one person is missing? Because the reports everywhere said that 24 girls released, 24 girls released. New Rivaldo, the National Security Advisor to the President, has expressed confidence that Nigeria will be a safe and emerge as a regional center of excellence for counter-terrorism by 2030. Speaking in Abuja at the launch of the National Counter-Terrorism Center Strategic Plan 2025-2030, Rivaldo, represented by Major General Adamu Laka, described the plan as a roadmap to strengthen the national fight against terrorism and violent extremists. This thing na paperwork. As I talk and finish yesterday, now that place, they just trash that nonsense inside the bin. It no go work. Yes, have you not been seeing or hearing all those things? Let's go back to what we were talking about initially. Those girls who are see, so they look like people they kidnap on school. Okay, let's assume that they were taken from their hostels, right? It was not from their classroom. So that was the reason why, you know, they were dressed like that. I also went to a boarding house. And in our boarding school, you are not even allowed to own or to wear a mufti. You are not allowed. In fact, you wear your compound wear short knicker. Even in the hostel, you are not allowed. You cannot. So, but let's say, you know, school differs. So maybe their own is different from the one we went during our own time, or you know, things have changed over the years. So maybe that may be the case. But how on earth will the government be denying that? God. Then you have people kidnapped, and then you are saying that they have been rescued or they have been released. And when you check the meaning of rescue and release, are two different things. Rescue mission, right? You go, somebody must die. In terms of the enemy, because they will always want to repel you from coming to take what you are coming to rescue from them. So there must be confrontation, armed confrontation, combat, right? Now, they say they have been released. When they release something, it's either voluntarily or something exchange hand. Now, the bandits in the video you watched few minutes ago said that the Nigerian government are toothless, that they are not, that they did not come to rescue them, that they are releasing them based on agreements. So which agreement do the Nigerian government have with the bandits that make them to release them? Do not forget that in our last video we talked about Bayo Onoge, who was on Arise Television, and he had this to say.
Happened, and the DSS and the military were involved in the rescue efforts. I think they got in contact with the bandits to release those people unarmed, and I think finally on Sunday they were able to get them out unarmed.
So they basically know who they are.
Well,
and, because when you say rescue them,
yeah,
did they actually physically go there and get them out?
The security people, they, well, at the risk of revealing how they do their work, they do have a way of tracking these people.
Right.
In his word, to have a full understanding of that brief clip that I played to you, watch my previous video. He said that the DSS and the Nigerian military contacted the bandits, the terrorists, before the Kwara worshippers were released. Contact in what ways? Like customer service. Hello, you have my girls, and how much am I going to pay for you to release those girls? And then you will now hear them, okay, fine. You are paying 1 million naira, $1 million. Okay, fine, bring it. And then they exchange hand. What a nonsense. Contact terrorists? Anyway, that is the country we find ourselves. I can't just imagine that just few days ago, they say Kwara worshippers have been released. You know, reach 48, no even 24 hours, 11 people kidnapped in the same Kwara state. You know, even reach 48 hours, a pregnant woman kidnapped in Kano state. So this back to back kidnapping and killing, of which I have seen some people even having this narrative that it was because of the fact that the president of the US released Nigeria and said he was coming to rescue Christians, that were having the back-to-back attack from terrorists. Is that not supposed to be a shameful statement put out there on public domain from government officials? How dare you make such statements? Even if that is the case, the thing is coming to the media now, being reported back to back because a foreign hand is now interested in the security architecture or the security situation in Nigeria. If not, have they not been censoring all those things before? How many times did you see Arise, Channels, AIT, TVC, News Central, most of those mystery media? How many times have you seen them, even Vanguard, Punch News, and the rest? How many times did you see them reporting all this terror that is going on in Nigeria? You won't see. One of the standouts handle that have been doing that is Shahara Reporters among media outlets like us. If not, no other person is talking about insecurity in Nigeria. Everybody is just, flexing until Donald Trump got involved, and then they now begun to come up on the media and they're now looking at it as. So it's so disheartening to see all of this going on in Nigeria in 2025. Haven't seen the president in the past criticize the past administration as well as Goodluck Jonathan administration for this, lack of securing lives and property in Nigeria. Back to the first video that we watched. Well, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Remi Tinubu, is inviting the Senate to the villa for a dinner. Could it be that they are inviting them for a dinner because the Kwara worshippers have been released, the Kebbi girls have now been released? The only thing that we have not seen in the media as to fast-tracking the release of the recent kidnapped 50 students, 312 students kidnapped from Niger Catholic School, plus 12 teachers, where 50 escaped from their abductors. Since that 50 escaped, we've not heard anything. We have not heard anything. And in fact, what we have been hearing is that the school have not been cooperating. Cooperating in what terms? Okay. So they're having dinner next tomorrow at the villa, and they said, even according to Senator Orji Zokalu, said that the president is worried. If the president is worried, the wife will not be calling the Senate for a dinner. Or are they not living in the same house? If the president is worried, they will not be having a dinner. It cannot happen at a time like this, where in US, Congress are having a public hearing on security challenges in Nigeria. When last did you see our House of Rep members and senators having a public hearing on security challenges in Nigeria? Even the shenanigans that happened yesterday, we'll be talking about that in our subsequent video, where the deputy speaker of House of Rep is saying that they should. Anyway, we'll talk about that in our subsequent video. But this nonchalant attitude from these leaders is the reason why we see foreign hands having so much interest in our country, which is not supposed to be so. Anyway, let me have your take at the comment section. Thank you for watching.
Okay, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Is that just 24 of you? Okay, today's date is 25th, right?
of November, and the time now is 10 minutes to 6. So God's willing, you'll be going home free. Inshallah. All right. I wish all of you the best. Thank you.